Hey, Miracle Makers. Hey, Heat Nation. Um, with this launch of these Chromafusion products, I just wanted to take a quick minute and go over some things that I feel like are super important for y'all. Um, and yeah, so I'm just going to jump into this. We are going to be digging in and demoing everything Monday night at our Foley Success meeting. So if you are local and can come, please do. We will try to Facebook Live some of that so that our out-of-town girls can also see us kind of playing everything. And right now what I'm doing a Facebook Live for those of you all that are in our unit Facebook group, but I know some of you are not on social media, so I am purposely making this YouTube link so I can email it out so that everybody's getting the same information. This launch is super exciting, but it caught us off guard in a good way. But I just want to make sure that you guys have the details that you might need to make good ordering decisions and just kind of a little bit know what your next steps are. I really want to make sure you knew what your next steps were. So first of all, what do you do if you have current eyeshadows, blushes, and bronzers on your shelf? Do not let them just sit there, you guys. That's where, and I will post, I have a really cute pic collage thing that I got from a sales director where you can just kind of move everything at 40 or 50% off. Do not let those products collect dust. Either do, if you have a Facebook group for your customers, if you have and I don't know how Bill has this set up, if there's comments, no, okay, there. If you have, an email list, text it out. You can take a picture of what you have in stock and just say, 40% off on all these in-stock items and give the sale price. You can, throw them in a basket, and every time you make a delivery or do a facial or do a party or any kind of customer connection, bring your sale basket with and just say, everything in the basket is $4 or $5 or however you want to do it, and just move that and turn it into liquid cash. Another thing that you can do is use those products as free gifts. Anytime you have product that's been discontinued or it was limited edition and then the season is over, don't ever let those products just sit there. Use those as your gift with purchase. Everybody loves a free eyeshadow, everybody loves a free blush, and so you can definitely use those instead of purchasing gifts to give with orders. Give them away as free gifts, you guys. So number one is go ahead and move what you have on hand. Don't hoard or and feel like, oh my gosh, I have to hang on to these, because trust me, the replacement is so far superior. But also, everybody loves free. The current stuff was great anyways, so either discount it out and move it, just get it off your shelf and move it. Free gifts, but the smartest thing really is to do a 40 or 50% off discount and just move it and turn it into cash. Okay. The next thing is that as far as the last that I checked, if a customer goes to your website to order these products, they're not up live on our shopping websites yet that I can see. But we can go in and create CDS orders, customer delivery service orders, and my customers, and send out all the new products. I sent out 2 or 3 yesterday of people that said, oh, I want this, and this. I went into my customers, clicked on the customer, or in some cases, created a new customer, did new order, and you can enter in all the Chromafusion stuff, and you can send a CDS order with the new. So that is available. Just wanted to make sure you guys understood that. But again, as far as I know, the last that I went to my shopping website that customers can look, it doesn't look like they're coming up. I tried to search for it and look for it and it wasn't there. But so the thing to do is, and again, I'm going to kind of repost some of the stuff that I've been sending, but the thing to do would be to I took a picture of the color chart of the eyeshadows and a color chart of the blushes and contours and highlights, and let me know what they wanted of the new, and then I went in, and also I got together with some customers and they told me which ones they wanted, and then I went in and created the CDS order, got their card information, and shot the order out. So if you have any questions about that, if that doesn't make sense, let me know. But we can create customer delivery service orders with the new Chromafusion. Okay, so, but you got to be creative, because I think if you just send your web link to people, they can't see the product. So wanted to make sure you understood that. Okay, here was another question. Whenever they do an early launch like this, sometimes it's hard to find in online ordering if you don't know what you're looking for. So if you go into regular InTouch online ordering, you have to look to the left, and there's a link that says winter, I think it's like winter early ordering or something, or early offer, winter early offer. To the left, there's a link. You know, you've got those strips with the gray, dark and light gray with the different sections of the product. You got to look to the left of that, and you'll see that link. When you click on that link, it'll add an extra bottom layer to those gray sections, and it will say early offer section 1 and early offer section 2. And the reason that that's important is because that early offer section 2, a little drop down menu will say promotional items, and that's where you can get the newest lookbook. The brand newest lookbook is the winter lookbook, not holiday, not fall, winter. You want the winter lookbook, and the only way to get to that option is to go to that side menu, click on early offer for winter products, and then you'll see those two gray sections pop up: early offer section 1, early offer section 2. Now you will see that the actual samples of the Chromafusion are not going to be available until November 15th. So what do we do with that? Well, first of all, I really believe the iBuys. There are 6 different looks that I believe Luis Casco put together with these products, and I will repost those. And some brilliant, I think it was a sales director, I think a lot of sales directors have done this, but this one particular girl, Mary Beisel, shared with us, took each of the looks, she did the looks on herself, and then posted it next to that kind of animated chart where you could follow the look. So you know, don't be all or nothing. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I have to have everything, or oh my gosh, if I don't have everything, I'm not going to get anything. I would pick 2 or 3 of those looks that would be easily duplicatable, that you could send out, and that you could demo from. And then also, I just want to share my favorite look. I have kind of strong opinions about what I like, and 24 years of doing this, whenever there's been a new lipstick launch, a new color launch of any kind, I've usually been like, that's going to be a good seller. So what I have been using, and I'm in love with, I have Hot Fudge on my eyebrows. It's a rich matte brown, similar to Espresso, but Espresso is still in our line, but Espresso almost had a grayish, kind of ashy look to it, where this Hot Fudge is just a rich matte brown. I love it. You literally look like you could take a bite out of it. It looks like hot fudge. And then all over, I have Biscotti, which I've already sold 2 Biscotti. It is a great matte cream all over, and you can see it just gives a really smooth, I have it all over my entire lid. I did the highlight and I did underneath here. It's great for anybody that wants a great matte base, or like me, women that we're of a more mature age and need that smooth matte base and not a ton of shimmer. Mark my words, Biscotti is going to be a top seller. And then in my crease, I have Burnished Bronze, which is really similar to Chocolate Kiss. It does have a shimmer to it, but it's richer. I love it. And then on top of that, I did a little bit of Hot Fudge to kind of, again, because I'm 47, had to kind of soften that shimmer a little bit. And then I hit my crease here and in the middle with and the highlight here with a little bit of Crystalline, because that's still in the line and I love it. And then I took Onyx, which is a true black matte, and went over my eyeliner with that. So those are my, and then I have on Latte Contour, which contour is the new word for bronzer. That is our bronzer, Latte Contour, and then Juicy Peach Blush. I mean, that's my jam. I love that. But again, the shades are incredible. So let's talk product knowledge real quick. So you could pick Kathy's faves and a couple of these other looks. You know, obviously if you're in a position where you can go ahead and get everything, eventually you're going to want to phase in and have samples of it all, because it is all amazing. Hi, Michelle. I love you. I'm going to wave at you. Okay. So let's talk product knowledge really quick. What's the big deal? Life proof is the power statement. There's 33 eyeshadows with more matte shades than ever before, but you shimmer girls, don't you worry. There's plenty of gorgeous high shimmer. There's 10 shades of blush, which is amazing. 2 highlighter shades, which are gorgeous, and then 2 contour powders. And again, those are our, that's your bronzer. And so what's so exciting is we have the Latte for, you know, your ivory beige girls, and then we have the Cocoa for your darker beige and bronze girls. So we really did not have a good option for a bronzer or contour for our bronze girls. So this is super exciting. So it's 33 shades of eyeshadow, 10 blushes, 2 highlighter, 2 contour, and you'll easily get to know these. What's the big deal? 12-hour wear, light reflecting pigments, crease free, and fade proof. So I wore all of this, you know, I was just in the Florida Keys last week, and it is hot and muggy down there, like to a whole nother level. And this all just totally stayed all day. There's no creasing. It goes on super smooth, and there's a high impact color payoff, meaning just a swipe of it and you've got, bam, you've got that dense, rich color. So that's super exciting. Also, zero fallout, which is super exciting too. You know, you're not going to get any of those little flecks as you're applying. So the formula is awesome, and then the colors are incredible. Okay, so let me see. Okay, the price point is really awesome too. Now let me say this, the current compacts, these are all the same shape as our, you know, the eyeshadows we have. Yes, oh Michelle girl, MAC ain't got nothing on this stuff, let me tell you. So our smaller compacts, all of this totally magnets and fits in there. It's the same magnetic back, fits in our current compacts. Those are not obsolete. So the smaller compacts that you have, and you guys, the eyeshadows are still $8, which is amazing. The blushes and the highlight and the contour went from 12 to 14, but still an incredible price point. But then they added this gorgeous, sleek, compact, you know, we were all so sad when they took away that, I can't think of but that big compact that we had. So this, don't laugh at me, this is the start of my personal one, but this whole thing right here is a magnet. And so here you can see I have my biscotti and my sweet cream, or I'm sorry, biscotti and crystalline. Here's my burnished bronze. Here's my hot fudge and my onyx. I have a pressed powder in there. There's my Latte contour, which is also bronzer, and then my Juicy Peach blush. So as I kind of learn more of my favorites, I'm gonna start filling them in, but I knew right now that these were my jam. But $25, you guys, look at how sleek, classy, pretty, high quality this gorgeous compact is. So here's my suggestion, and this is what I'm going to pitch to my customers. I'm going to say buy 3 eyeshadows and you get your 4th for free. So you know, maybe they could do their 3 eyeshadow look, and then maybe if they want something to do their brows or to run over their eyeliner, so 3 eyeshadows get their 4th for free in the new. And I'm going to say, if you fill the compact, you know, buy everything to fill the compact, then you can have your compact for free. That's what I'm going to say just to kind of launch this. So that's going to be what I'm going to say for the special. Okay, so there's that. It compact's $25. I talked about the pricing. I'm going to post those 6 looks. I'm almost positive those were created by Louise Costco, those combinations. And let me just say this. We have more purples options, we have more blues, we have more greens, and we have more pinks, and we have some of those, you know how people ask for a chocolate pink. We have chocolate pinks in both matte and shimmer, so that's very exciting. The grays are gorgeous. I mean, there's just, I'm telling you, you guys are lacking nothing. Be so excited for this launch. I think I went over everything that I wanted to go through. Obviously, reach out to me if you have any questions. Monday night, we will be, again, I'll have all of this so that you guys and your clients can dig in, try, play. We can do the looks, we can take pictures, whatever we want to do. And yes, come over and do my eyeshadow, Michelle. Yes. So I think that's everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you have any questions, let me know. This is going to be a huge launch for you guys. This is the highest quality, and we've always had a wonderful quality with our eyeshadows and blushes. I've just been super loyal to Mary Kay Color products, but this takes it to a whole nother level, and the price point, you just absolutely cannot beat it, you guys. So keep in mind, you guys, I guess in closing, that this month will determine kind of where we land for fall retreat status, and it's definitely my heart to be in the top 5. I love representing you guys in the top 5. I think the last 2 fall retreats we've been in the top 5, and I love that. And so with double credit, every single wholesale order counts and matters until, is it October 31st or 30th? I can't remember if there's 30 or 31 days in October, but the last day of October, whatever that is, midnight, that's our deadline. And our and so remember, double credit for you, double credit for our unit, and then double credit for your team building. And so you guys, let's interview like crazy. It doesn't matter if they can or can't place their order yet this month. Let's flood at least 5 to 8 to 10 agreements in by the end of October, okay? And then we can worry about getting their first order. You know, we can take it through the next step, whatever we need to do. But I wanted to remind you guys to keep in mind the second chance agreement. Who do you know that used to be in Mary Kay? They are eligible for the second chance agreement. And that, you know, obviously it's a benefit if they can do the $100 kit, but if for whatever reason they just need to get back into the system and then get things rolling, it's only $38 by the time you put your tax and shipping on there. So don't forget the second chance agreement. Reach out to those people that you know that have been in Mary Kay before and just say there's tons of exciting things. I'd be so proud to have you on my team. And then again, who is on your heart that we can share with you guys? Because what is going to take our unit to the next level, to the Cadillac unit that I truly believe that you guys deserve to be represented, is growth, is really 25 new consultants in our unit, and we would be there. So with my personal team building and each one of you, even just reaching one, although I know there are many of you that have even bigger goals than that, but if we kind of have a head in our head, each one reach one. So who do you know in town or out of town that we can talk to in the next couple of days? Jump on and do a 3-way interview and just share. Remember, it's our job to share the information, and then what they would do with it, it's always a win-win. They either get started, or they give you a referral, or they are all the more a loyal customer and source of referrals for you because they really understand what you're doing with this whole Mary Kay thing. So, okay, so I think that is it. I adore you guys. You just don't know. My heart is just so bursting with gratitude. Just the women that you are, and each one of you is so special, so individually gifted with just this beautiful blend and this beautiful story leading up to this point in your life, and then an amazing story to come, you guys. The best is yet to be. So it is my honor and my privilege to be connected with you for such a time as this. Okay, I love you guys to pieces. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and let's rock this thing. Okay.